Hello everyone, thank you for joining me again this week, even though I'm not putting out, fully edited or scripted video. I've come to realize, even though I was doing better in this past week, that I'm still just not quite able to put out the videos as much as I used to. I can't really keep myself to every Sunday, but I am going to still be trying to put out, the edited and scripted nice videos, just a little less often, I guess, until the trial is over with and that stress is done in my life. But I'm still working on that collab that I did mention to you guys, so it will come out soon. But until then, I'm just going to be trying to release these vlogs every Sunday to try and keep up with something at least, and maybe get to know you guys a little more and let you get to know me a little bit more. So with that, I want to start off by just ranting a little bit about how frustrated I am with being a poor YouTuber, basically, and I guess being poor in life in general. But more in particular, I'm not saying that, everyone is all rich usually on YouTube. I mean, people have gotten rich off YouTube, they've gotten huge and been able to make a lot of money, but it's actually kind of hard to make money off of YouTube, especially when you're smaller, and I don't actually have my channel monetized right now, so that's something like I'm considering in the future, but right now I'm just trying to produce content and be a creator, and that's what it's about for me on top of, all the stress I have in life. But still with that, I want to put out good content. I want it to look nice. I want it to sound nice. I want you guys to not be agitated by snow in the background or weird lighting, like the constant weird shadow that I always have. Well, this is on this video, but I mean, with my other videos, I just always have this weird shadow. And I've got new lighting actually, so in my next new video, you might see that finally gone. But the only reason I've been able to get these extra pieces of equipment is because I've gotten a few windfalls, you'd say, help from compensation that's given to people who have been through severe trauma in Ontario. And so I used that money to, like, every single penny towards upgrading my channel and making a cooler background and getting better cameras, getting better lighting, well, that was just recently, but I was saving that money, and then getting other cameras, getting better speakers, trying to make it sound better, look better, and all that jazz. And there's just a lot of people who, they don't get that lucky, so they can't ever upgrade past their webcam. And I mean, even with my webcam, that was something I also bought with my money, because what I was using before in all my old videos with just Starry Night in the background was borrowing someone else's webcam and borrowing someone else's microphone to USB into my piece of crap laptop. So equipment is everything when it comes to being a creator and trying to make good content. And it's so frustrating to have it so inaccessible because you're poor and you can hardly afford to keep up with your rent and your food. And monthly, Canadian, I don't live off of more than $1,100 a month. So with rent and everything, all bills and things considered, I'm not very spendy. That's still hard to live on, especially when you're trying to save up for equipment and different things that you want to make your content better. And one of the only ways you can grow on YouTube is if you improve your content and also your editing. Like, my editing software is still free, and it's still just whatever. I've been figuring it out more and getting a few cooler things going on with it, but it's just a free software. I can't afford to just go and buy some random software. For one, I don't know anything about it, and for two, I just don't have the extra money. I spent all that I had on equipment and stuff. So with that in mind, it's hard because I know that there's a lot of people even better than me putting out great content but hardly getting noticed. And it's frustrating for me because I feel like my content is pretty great. I mean, I'm really just trying to share information and support with people. And what's not cool about that if you're just trying to educate? I mean, sharing ideas is fun and fulfilling in life. At least that's how I see it. So it's frustrating that it's hard to get that content out to people because I didn't in the past have the right camera, and now that I do have the right camera, I'm frustrated with my mental health issues, keeping me back from being able to do a lot of the participation in different networking things that really get yourself growing. I've really noticed that participating in social networks and social media and conversations with people and different videos and stuff really can help your content grow, but when you're really busy being depressed and in bed all day, that's hard. And when half of your depression is attributed to being poor, which is a big thing for those in poverty, it just makes it so much harder. Succeeding while being mentally ill, as I said in my old video, and while being poor, it's like being put a full, like, if the race was a lap, you've been told you have to do 2 to their 1, and then you win, maybe. It's frustrating, and it's kind of not fair in a lot of ways, but life's not fair, right? We know this. So I guess I'm just lamenting and being like, I feel for you guys, I feel for all you YouTubers out there that don't have great equipment and really want to be able to produce better things. And I know I've gotten lucky a few times, but I wouldn't mind, being able to have maybe a better apartment to record in, for example. Like, you can see right there, that's my background, right on that wall. Yeah, that wall. For my other scenes that I do, and my unit this is my bedroom, and directly below me, this exact amount of space is my living room, kitchen, and everything. Like, it's very tiny. And just being limited in life like that by resources and networking and connections, it's frustrating. Feels really unfair, and again, at the same time, I realize life isn't fair. I'm just lamenting and realizing that I empathize with anyone else who's going through this, and I'm working at it, and I'm going to keep working at it. I'm not going to stop. I feel like I can get somewhere with what I'm trying to do because I just really want to help people and create good content in that way, but it's not easy when you're starting from a lap less behind the people that are sitting at, middle class and upper. So, frustrated, but chugging on. And I'm going to try and get that other video out for you guys as soon as I can. But until then, I hope you have a great week, and join me again next week so I can try again to share a little something, if not a rant, I've learned in life. Take care.